If you follow me on social media, you already know I got my wisdom teeth pulled on Tuesday. But I still wanted to film because I'm actually feeling a lot better today. This side is still a little bit swollen, but I actually wanted to share my experience with you guys just because I personally was extremely terrified to get my wisdom teeth pulled out. By the way, I'm using natural daylight, so I apologize if the lighting is going in and out. But I am also getting ready to go to a bar for a friend's birthday. Oh, and so if you guys, I'm not sure if you can really tell, but I have no active acne on my skin at all. Like, my skin, this is, well, obviously I have no makeup on, but this is my skin and what it looks like. I'm still dealing with scarring because that's going to be a process to get rid of. I have incorporated some new things in my routine. I do plan on doing an updated skincare routine just because my skin has, really, there's been a difference in my skin. I did want to share this with you guys. This is the Ready to Makeup. These are skin exfoliating peeling pads. I'll show you like that. And now, what these are is they're in a heavy liquid, you guys can see. And they're actually exfoliating pads. I'll take one out. So one side is soft like this, and then the back side is the exfoliating side. It has texture on it. So you put the textured side on your skin first, and then you like exfoliate, and then you flip it over and use that softer side to smooth out your skin. But overall, this helps just remove any dead skin, any makeup, any dirt, debris on your skin so that your skin can renew itself and give you a nice glowing appearance. So then you after you just rinse it off with water. But I like to leave the solution on my skin for a little bit. But I really like these because they're so convenient to use. These actually were sent to me for free, so but I have been including them in my skin care routine, and they have made a difference in my routine. I'm just really excited because my skin is actually doing better, and I wanted to share with you guys what I've been using. There are some more things that I have, but I'm not sure how I feel about them yet, so I wanted to wait to share them with you guys. Getting my wisdom teeth taken out. So I go to the dentist normally, just to get my normal cleaning, and when I go, they take, just because of my age, they take an x-ray, and they've been watching my wisdom teeth since I was like 18. They've just been so slow. Sorry, my cheeks are still sore. They have been watching my teeth really, really closely to see when I would need them out. So the last time I went, the dental hygienist didn't think I needed them to come out, but of course I always have to get checked with the doctor first to clear it. And he was like, oh no, your bottom wisdom teeth are getting way too close to your roots of your other teeth. I'm like, okay, like I know what's gonna be happening next. He was like, I'm gonna recommend you to get them taken out. Now the reason why I was terrified is because I've seen people act so crazy when they go under, and I didn't want to do that to my mom. I didn't want to embarrass myself. My brother, my younger brother, when he, you guys have seen him on my channel, when he got his taken out, he was like screaming about how much pain he was in and like all this stuff. So I was like, that doesn't sound fun. I don't want that at all. So I was terrified. So they referred me. I went to the same doctor my younger brother went to. And basically, I let him know that I was really nervous about it, and he was just like, oh, you know, you'll be fine, and like, if you're worried about going under, there's other options. There is other options. You can also take like a pill, and it'll kind of make you like drowsy, and then I think they can just kind of like give you basically different versions of that. Like, you're not asleep, but you feel like loopy. And they can just numb you locally, like where you're getting your teeth removed. And he was like, the only thing about that is if you're awake, you're going to hear us, and we're going to be drilling, we're going to be cracking teeth, you know. I don't know if you want to be awake for that. And I'm like, okay, no, I don't think I want to handle that. Like, being awake during a surgery, I don't think I could do that. So, I just came to the realization that I would need to be put under. And my younger brother was like, oh, it's not even bad. But he was like, I was there when he got his removed. He was just telling me, oh, but I don't remember a lot of it, you know? He's like, to be honest, like, you go in, you go through your surgery, and you wake up, and that's that, you know? It's nothing, you don't even remember it. You don't remember going in, you don't really, he said he didn't remember the day, he said he didn't remember a lot of that day at all. So he's like, it's nothing, you know? You wake up and your teeth are out, it's not a big deal. But for me, I was like, man, I personally don't like to not have control of my body. Like, I'm just one of those people. I am a control freak. And so I was like, that still doesn't sound very appealing to me. Now, this is just strictly my experience. I don't know if this is a general procedure or anything, but this is how my doctor did it. I went in and, like I said, they strap me up. They put you up to, like, because you're going to be under, so they get your heart rate and all that stuff. They gave me an IV. That's how they administer your anesthesia, to put you under. So they track your heart rate so they can tell that I was so nervous, because my heart rate was like racing as soon as he came in and he was like, okay, like, we're gonna start getting started. So that made me super nervous, of course. And so I was really, really nervous at that point. And he's like, oh, wow, like, you're really nervous. Like, he said that like 3 or 4 times. And I'm like, all right, dude, stop saying that. I know, obviously, I'm nervous. But he, I think he slowly gave me the anesthesia. He didn't, like, just knock me out right away, because he's like, we need to get your heart rate down first, you know. But the nurses were so sweet. They were talking to me the whole time, just small talk, because one of the nurses knew I had a YouTube channel, and she was telling me, like, she has problems with doing her children's hair. She doesn't know how to do hair and all that stuff. I'm like, oh, yeah, you know, just YouTube, learn how to braid, you know. We're just, me and the nurse were just, like, vibing about hair. So, she made me feel comfortable, too. But there's another nurse in there, and they were just talking and stuff. And then, I'm like getting sleepy, and then all of a sudden, like, basically it felt like just like you're going to sleep. Like, I felt like really tired, and then everything was just like I was focusing on a wall, and it all just went black, and then I'm out. And I woke up. Now, I don't know, everyone's gonna, of course, act differently to anesthesia. Like, no one's gonna act the same. My experience was completely opposite of my brother's, which I'm thankful for, because, you know, I can't, like, I couldn't, you know, I couldn't even fathom being like how my brother was. I woke up, and I just recall the nurse just saying, well, something to, I don't exactly remember how she, like, waking up. I don't remember really waking up. I just remember getting up out the chair, and the nurse helped me, and they put me in, like, this place. It's called recovery, and it's just a place that once you're done with your surgery, you can sit down and you can relax, you know. And then I met my mom there, because my mom drove me. Because I specifically remember everything. There's some people who, like, my brother said he didn't remember absolutely anything. So, she asked me, like, if I was okay, and I just told her that I felt really heavy. I felt like my legs were really heavy. That's the only thing that I felt was, like, different. And so I met my mom there, and my mom, I was just telling my mom everything that happened, like, almost like a kid, like, telling your mom, like, how your first day of school went. Like, I just told her everything that happened, like, oh, they hooked me up, and they gave me a IV, and, like, I was like, I was just talking and talking, and that's not my personality. I'm not a talker. I'm not, like, someone that's, like, you know, really talkative. That's just my personality. So I think my mom could tell at that moment that, like, yeah, okay, that's only personality-wise how she's, like, acting different. But, yeah, I was really, really talkative. But the doctor said I was clear to go home. Like, the nurse came, and she also gave me, like, some more hygiene tips. I don't remember what she was saying, because I wasn't paying attention, because I knew my mom was paying attention. So I was like, I don't need to pay attention to this. And then jumped in the car, and I went home. My mouth was just completely numb, like, completely numb. I didn't I couldn't feel my chin. I couldn't feel my bottom lip. I could feel my top lip, but all this was just completely numb. I didn't feel anything. So that lasted pretty much the rest of the day. I thought it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, you know, from my experience and what I was expecting at all. I didn't sleep the first day at all either. I didn't take a nap. Most people, like, they really were saying, oh, you know, you're just going to knock out. The doctor did end up calling me that evening, but I didn't answer because I didn't recognize the phone call, but he did leave me a voicemail. Basically said, oh, like, if everything's fine, then I'll see you. I just wanted to call and make sure everything was okay, but if not, I'm going to see you in 2 weeks to, you know, you get a checkup appointment to see how everything's healing. So it was completely fine for me. It wasn't a really bad experience overall. Yeah, I am really sore. I only used the pain meds literally for 2 days, and then I didn't need them anymore. Just because for me personally, it wasn't painful. I'm just swollen. It's just uncomfortable. But overall, like pain-wise, it's not bad. Also, my younger brother was just saying how horrible and how much in pain he was, but it wasn't that bad for me at least. This is the 4th day after I've had them out. As you can see, my swelling has gone down. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, I was snapping you guys and you guys saw how puffy my cheeks were the first day. Pain-wise, it's uncomfortable. My jaw is really sore, but I'm not in pain, like excruciating pain. Eating, of course, sucks because I'm like really hungry, but it's hard to eat. I can't like bite into like a hamburger or something. Like you have to eat really soft foods. But I just thought I would share because for me personally, I was terrified to get them taken out, and in case there's someone else out there who feels the same, that was my experience. It wasn't bad at all. I am older, which probably why my brother acted crazy. He's 18. I am 22. I'll be 23 in July. So, and then the doctor also said that actually males, like boys, act way wilder than girls do under anesthesia. And just a little update, I am totally still planning on doing my segments where I'm going to be sharing with you guys basics on how to get your hair natural and back to its natural state. I'm still 100% going to do that. I'm still thinking about topics to cover. What I've been, like, you guys have been sending me some, so I definitely am going to do the ones that you guys request. Totally. Okay, so for foundation, I love the acne. It's called, like, what is this? The acne fighting one from e.l.f. That's my favorite. And I mix in with this one. This is the foundation serum. It just has SPF in it, and in my opinion, like, that's really, really important. So I'm going to mix the two of them. Okay, so the only thing you guys missed was I highlighted and concealed. My camera died, which has never happened to me, which was like, I was like, are you serious? Really? So to highlight, the powder I used was this LA Girl. This is the Pro Face powder. I use a really light color to highlight, so it's like really subtle. It's not like that bright. Bronze up / contour, because I'm not a big contour person either. I used this color in the e.l.f. blush palette right here, and then you guys have seen me use this plenty of times from Physicians Formula in my videos. I still love that, still use that. So now I'm excited because I've had my hair in these braids since Tuesday. Let me zoom out. this is what it looks like. I am going to have to pick it out, especially in the back, because look, like, you get a part back there and that's not cute. So I just get a pick and I pick that out, and then it'll help raise the roots, and then you won't notice so much of that part back there. And then I am going to slick my edges, but I'm going to do that later. So hopefully you guys like this look too. Next week, if I feel better, I'm planning on starting my natural hair, curly hair basic video. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, always leave them down below. I definitely love to answer your guys' questions. Thank you guys so much for all of the well wishes as well. And make sure to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys in my next video.